What? Oh, shoot. I left everything downstairs. Ah. Okay. Ah. Hello. Okay. There we go. Good enough. Thank you for the likes, whoever's liking. If you could like the live, that would be super cool. And say hi. That would also be super cool. Ow. I don't like that. I'm gonna do this over. What's going on? Thank you for the like. Thank you for liking the live. What's going on? Who's all in here? What's going on? How are you? How's life? I'm gonna do some drawing. Let's see what happens. Hey, what's up? How are you? G, how is life treating me? Life has been really, really, really amazing. How are you? What's everyone up to? It is 8:40. Hello. Hi, USA. What's up? Laying in bed. I like it. I should be doing that. I'm going to be doing that soon. Good to hear everyone in here is so negative. You know what? It's really easy. Ooh. It's really easy to feel negative and to let things get to you. So I don't want to sound like I'm anything better than anybody else. I'm not. I'm actually considerably worse than everybody else. But I have a lot. I have a lot to look at and say, this is amazing. So I'm trying really hard to keep that energy. And even when bad things happen, like today, I just found out that my $900 bike is now basically a giant paperweight. You know, I mean, I could have blew up. I could have just hated on everything and been angry and all, but I have some things that make me really proud, no matter what. So, what's up, Leslie? How are you? Oh. You never had a $900 bike. I bought one like years ago. I actually paid $650 for it, but if I were to buy it now, it's $900. So, Leslie, how have you been? It's me, Charlie. Oh, Charlie, what's up? How are you? Now I have to scramble to figure out how to get a new bike. The next one I get's gonna be like $30 or something ridiculous. You don't ride bikes? Have you ever ridden a bike? Like, do you like to ride bikes, or you just don't get to a lot? Where are you? In my bedroom. Aww. Aww. What's everyone up to? I do want to say, just to be safe, for anybody who is listening, if you are under the age of 18, if you are under the age of 18, please do not share any personal information, okay? Don't share where you live. Don't share your real name if you can avoid it. Like, remember to be safe. Living in a city made for bike riding. Gotcha. Have you lived your whole life? I've been in different places where it wasn't really a place that I could bike ride. Like, I was in Tennessee a couple of years ago, and it wasn't there. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Somebody tell me what your favorite... You ride trikes? You're fine. Good, good. I'm glad to hear. Okay. Well, that's good. Don't tell your real name. Don't tell it to me or anybody else, especially anyone on here, because you don't know who... You never know who you're talking to. I mean, you know who I am, basically. But unless you know me in real life really well, then don't. Good. How are you today? So I had a pretty decent day. Are there some creeps out here or what? Yeah, there's always... I'm not saying there's always creeps, but there's always the chance that you could be in alive and somebody could be trying to find out where you live or anything crazy like that. They're not always there, but there's always a chance that they could be. You never know who is watching. I don't know who's watching this live right now. Like, I don't know. I can't control it. And if I don't know, you definitely don't know. Okay. When they find out, what do they want to do? You don't know. It could be someone who is dangerous. It could be someone who just wants to cause you trouble. It could just be nothing. It might not. But the chance is there. The only point I'm trying to say is make sure you don't share personal information, okay? Just be safe. Did you guys have to do... Did what? I know Lori likes sunflowers. What does the matter, Lola? Nothing. I don't know. It's just a little weird, that's all. Why is it weird to do something for my granddaughter? I don't know. I mean, it's not like you bought her a car. By the way, don't. It's a room and... You know, you're right. Sorry, I just thought I would come on here for a little while. I already shared with you guys that I don't ride bikes. I guess I already effed up. No, that's okay. Just don't share where you live or what your real name is, or don't share places you like to visit a lot, because anyone could be listening. That kind of stuff is what I'm talking about, okay? Don't share your age if you are under 18. If you're over 18, whoever's listening, if anyone's over 18, I don't care what you share. Share whatever you like. I don't like bike stores. Oh, the state testing. Gotcha. I don't know anything about that. I haven't done school testing in over 20 years. That's crazy. But it's true. I was very young. I was very unhappy. And I needed to be someplace that wasn't here. Excuse me. Somebody tell me your favorite movie. That's something you can share. Something that will not tell me anything about your personal life. You're a real G, protecting the young and dumb from the internet creeps. It's not necessarily young and dumb, although I'm sure there's people like that. Sorry, Charlie. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. I want this place, my lives. I want them to be things that I want this to be a place that you can come and feel safe and talk and hang out. And sadly, we can't do that without protecting ourselves. So. Hold on. The Sandlot. I love The Sandlot. Have you ever heard of the movie Jaws? Or The Never-Ending Story? Either of those two? What is happening? Oh. You've heard of Jaws. Never-Ending Story you've heard of. The Untouchables. Have you ever seen the movie Jaws? That is my favorite all-time movie. That is my all-time favorite movie. Whoa. Whoa, what did I do? Access your photos. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna try something here. Oh, that's cool. I can add a green screen. Nice. My mom loves Jaws and Shark Week. Nice. Jonathan, how are you? Ended up in a big alien belly. Yeah, well. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. What are you up to tonight? She says it should be a holiday. Can you share which state you're from? I'd rather not. And like, thank you so much, Jonathan. I think it should be a holiday too. I love Shark Week. Somebody else share a favorite movie of yours. Go for it. You're the best. You know, you're the best. I'm just here. I'm just hanging out. Looking at that. Don't share your information. The Titanic. Titanic is a fantastic movie. I love watching I've always loved watching documentaries about it too. The only way I could do that is to have the money for a car wash or something. And I could get you some stuff. Don't get anything for anybody online. What's up, Josiah? I remember you. How you doing? Charlie, don't get stuff for people online. Don't. It's not worth it. I appreciate that you would, or you'd like to, but don't spend money on people you don't know. If you're gonna spend money on your mom or close friends, okay? Amar, don't share personal information. There's a reason I'm removing those comments. I don't want anyone else to know where you're from. That's not safe. Josiah, I'm doing really, really good. How are you? How have you been? What have you been up to? Just to be clear, if anybody here is under the age of 18, don't share any personal information, okay? Make sure you're keeping yourself safe. You never know who's watching, and I don't want to see anything happen to anybody here. I want us all to have feel safe coming into this live, and you're well over 18. Okay, I apologize. I won't delete any comments, and again, I didn't know. Thank you for letting me know. I just want to make sure that nobody who's under 18 does that. So I hope you can accept my apology. Do what you got to do, Josiah. I appreciate you being here, even if it's just for a minute. I thank you. I'm glad. Glad to see you. I haven't been live. I went live once last week, and besides that, I haven't been live since like November. I'll see you later. And I'm far, far from the U.S. American creeps. There's creeps all over the world. It's not about that. Where we click on one word and we click the next word. Oh, yeah, you remember that one. That game was fun. You're a big fan. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. That's what that was? Yeah. Okay. It's the game we played a couple weeks ago. All I could do is have the money for a car wash. Oh, whoa, I got you. Okay. All right, so I want you guys to do me a favor. In the comments here, we're going to play a game. In the comments, I want you to type, I was. Hey, Allie, how are you? I want you to type, I was. And then whatever the center word is on the predictive text, just keep pressing that. If there's a creep who is living in my country and is in this live stream, it's fair game because he's a tryhard. No, I see where you're going with that, but no, I still don't want anyone to be unsafe. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm saying that it's possible. And I just want to make sure you and everyone else here is safe. I want us all to have fun. Allie, how are you doing? I want you to be able to come in here and not worry about it, are there creeps or whatever. The best way to do that is by not sharing personal information. I was thinking of getting one for myself and my family, but I'm just gonna go with my family. So I'm not sure if it's worth the price. I think it's I was thinking of getting one for myself and my family, but I'm afraid to ask because I'm going through the process right now by myself, right by myself. So I'm going with that one, and then I'll have a time. I love these. How's everybody's night going? Oh, this is season 4, right? Yep, 4-2. It's gonna be a blast if they meet me. Okay. Well, I hope you're safe, and I hope that you don't have to worry about it. That's good. I'm not so much looking out for the people who can take care of themselves. I'm trying to look out for the people who might not be able to. I was a giraffe in a dream last year, but I'm a cat and a dog, so I'm a cat. So I'm a dog, so I'm a girl. I was thinking of getting one for myself and my family, but I'm afraid to ask because I'm going through the process right away. Hair long, facial growth has been a while. Yes, it has been a while. Donald, how you doing? How have you been? I haven't been live since like November. Well, I went live one time like 2 weeks ago. But it was only for a little, like half an hour or something. Allie, I'm doing really well. Like, really, really good. Like, better than I ever have been. You're too kind, man. I'm joking around. I figured. I'm not. I really don't live with fears like this, but I respect your hustle. I'm just trying to keep everyone, as many people as I can, safe, because there's always people who don't know or don't think about it. Gonna listen to ASMR. Well, I hope you have a great night. I was thinking of getting one for my birthday, but I don't know if I can get one for myself or not because I don't have a lot of money to spend on it, but I can get it for. What is the time? I will tell you what time it is. Right now it is 8:57 p.m. You too. Thank you. What are you up to, Allie? Ooh. Ow. All right. I don't know why, but that's kind of hurting right now. Ooh, I think I have a cut or something on my neck. That's annoying. Right now it's 5 p.m. Here it's 2 a.m. 2:57 a.m. Ooh, I don't know what that is. I'll be right back. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Yo. You should be asleep. Yeah. Yeah, why are you up at 2:57? Or I guess it's 2:59 now. Into the abyss. Somebody share with me your favorite animal. What is a favorite animal of yours? I already retired, so I don't really care about sleeping. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, good for you. I hope you enjoy it. Now, I'm curious about you, if you don't mind. If you don't want to answer any questions, Amar, is that your name? Is that how you say your name? Um, then I fully respect that. You retired at 24. Are you like a very rich person or something? That's wild. Lucky you for being able to retire at 24. I'm barely surviving and I'm working a full-time job at 43. Good for you if you were able to work it out and retire at 24 years old. Donkey, cat, dog, ferret, mice, giraffe, orangutan, gorilla. Okay, that is some animal. Just kidding, I get it. It's a bunch. But what is your favorite one out of all of those? Just retired for tomorrow. On Wednesday, I had to go back to work. Oh, man. Well, I'm still working. I'm probably going to be working till the day I die. Which hopefully is a minimum, at least 47 years away. Probably more than that. Mix them all into one. I'll tell you what, give me 3 of those. Not like 7. Ask your question. Curious, did you go to school or are you into a career or you just work at a job? Oh man, I am tired. I'm actually going to sleep really early. I think I'm gonna go to sleep a little more than a half an hour from now. You studied engineering, okay. Now, are you in a career? I'm not asking you to tell any personal, specific info if you don't want to. You said you're over 24, so you can share whatever you want. But I'm just curious, like, do you have a career or do you work at a job? Gorilla, giraffe, and chimp. Gorilla and chimp are essentially the same thing. As far as drawing goes, I can't draw that well, so they would look pretty much the same. Oh, man. Ooh. Ooh. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Like, already. This is making me nervous. I'll be right back. Sorry. Ugh. Still here. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, man. He disappeared in someone's back porch. What's the difference between a career or a job? I don't know what you mean. Over here, we don't... Well, a job is a place that you go and you don't care... Like, how do I say this? A job is a thing that you do and it's very simple. It's more common. A career is something that you go to school for, that you have to, like... it's harder to get. And it's something that you do a lot longer term. Like working at McDonald's or a fast food place, that's a job. You just go and you work there and then you leave. Who cares? But take that and then talk about a doctor. A doctor goes to school for many years. They tend to do that for the rest of their lives or a long time. Does that make sense? Then I would say I'm into a career. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. I'm glad for you. I wish I did that when I was a kid. Right now, excuse me, right now I work a job. And I'm planning and working towards a career. But it's going to take a long time. I'm 43 already. It's going to take me years because I have to now go to school now at 43. I should have gone to school when I was 18. I mean, I did, but it wasn't a good school. Life starts at 40. To me, life starts at 43. I just kind of restarted a lot of things in my life. I started going to church. I have some people that are really, really close and important to me. I am working full time for the first time in a long time. There's a lot going on. So to me, life starts at 43. Oh my gosh. I hate allergies. Okay. Sorry about that. I feel bad I keep walking away, but there's a reason for it. It is what it is. Don't worry, you're gonna make it through this life thing. I'm trying. I'm trying my best. It's sad to see that many of us Americans, are into short period jobs and stuff. They don't see themselves in their future. This is true. I'm guessing you meant many Americans. Yeah, it's real easy to not. Yeah, I just picked a random picture, and it was just that. Yeah, it's real easy to, you don't pay attention. You end up getting a job that's just, it makes enough money to survive. And then, you're working there for a little while, and all of a sudden it's been 2 years. I was so confused. Are there any chances to start a career out of a job? Sometimes, yeah. There are. You could become a manager of a place, or you could. There's a lot you can do. Sometimes people just get a job and then realize that they love it, and so they do stay for a long time, no matter what the pay is. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not as good or whatever, but they just love being there. There's tons of times where, you get into a job and then you realize, like, if you stay long enough, you can work your way up. That's freaky. Stuff like that. Giraffe and a dog and a cat. What was your dream job? What? Okay. Was that what? Charlie, was that one of those things where you just type the middle button? We were doing T-Hattie. We were doing this thing earlier where you've done it before, where you type in I was, and then just let the middle button just comment for you. Oh, that's so weird. It's still weird. What career are you hoping to get into? There's a position in a hospital called Child Life. And the entire position of Child Life specialists, all they do is help kids who are sick and then help their families. And that's their entire job. And they are saints. They really are. They help kids understand the sicknesses that they have, whether it's cancer or epilepsy or whatever. And then they help the families. They help them get food. They help them find places to stay if they need to. They help them be as comfortable as possible. And this is a career that I want. This is the first time in my entire life that I've found a career or seen a career that I really like my hair, guys. It's the first time I've ever seen a career that, when I think about it, like, it's worth the effort. It's worth the time to get there. It's going to be hard, but very, very worth it. Sounds like a respectable career. Absolutely. I want to be an advocate for childhood cancer. I want to talk about it. I want to raise awareness. I want people to know that it's not rare. Like, before I learned about it, I thought it was a rare thing, and it's not. So it's definitely something very important. No, what did you want to be when you were a child? And the dog and a cat and giraffe was something for you to draw. Okay. What will you have to do for you to get into it? I'll have to go to school for a couple of years. I have to get, I think it's a bachelor's degree. and I don't have any accredited schooling, so it's gonna be fun. But I'm up for the challenge. And even if I don't end up like as a career, I'm at least going to volunteer. Um, I would be absolutely happy volunteering and then working my regular job. I mean, I hope to get a better job, but for now, at least. What did I want to be when I was a little kid? I wanted to be a marine biologist. I thought it would be so cool to swim with sharks and whales and dolphins, which I have done 2 of those. I thought it would be awesome to be able to help these animals. I mean, there's lots of endangered animals in the ocean that I just thought I would love to be a part of helping them. I hope you make. Don't aim low, aim high. That I am absolutely. I can tell you for sure, I am aiming very, very high with all of my hopes and dreams. You know. So yeah, that was what I wanted to be as a little kid. Jaws was my favorite movie. It still is. I love sharks. I love animals. I love the idea of getting to study them. Um. I so. You know. Yep. Yeah. Charlie, definitely never quit. If you have a dream, go for it. Especially career-wise. I don't know how old you are. I don't want you to tell me how old you are, Charlie, but I want you to know this. Become a person who learns. This is for everybody. Become a person who learns. How much money would you say is needed to live a simple life as a single in your area? Not a ton. Not as much as people think. Yep, I know. Yeah. You know what I want to... Yeah. It's definitely not easy to live, whether you're single or not single. And what I'm learning is that the more money you make and the more you do, the more money you need and the less you have. So, it's definitely, it depends on how you want to live. I mean, I have lived a fairly simple life for a while now. And, excuse me. Jake! Jakib! What's going on? How are you? Wait, I thought you hated me. You, like, unfollowed me on TikTok. I mean, I hope you don't. But I thought you were angry at me, too. I really want to be a firefighter. That's awesome. What the? EMT. I got you. That's an awesome. Either of those are absolutely incredible goals to achieve, and they are. You can do it. It would. It's not that hard to get into and become either. Jake, how are you? I mean, you're in here, so you're not upset with me, right? If you are, feel free to share. Talk to me. I don't want. I don't like that people don't like me. There was an episode of The Office where the character Pam, she's talking and she says, I don't even like that Al Qaeda doesn't like me. I think if they spent time with me, they would. And I'm kind of like that kind of person. Like, at least I want to be. There's definitely people that I'm just like over it. And I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Don't like me, whatever. We think you're a great guy. Thank you. Jake, are you still in here? Could you give me an estimate how much money is needed? I would like to compare it to where I live. I'm good. I didn't unfollow you anywhere. I just checked. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. I appreciate that. I did see an account of yours that unfollowed me on TikTok. That's why I was like, it's kind of sad. Although it's being screwy over there, and honestly, I'm not like anyone who doesn't want to follow. I don't care. It's not like I'm sitting here like saying, "Oh, you follow me, you don't, so you must hate me." There's a lot of people really upset. I thought you were one of them. That's awesome that you're not. How are you doing? Give me an estimate of how much money is needed. So I would say you need to make over $2,000 a month, and that's kind of low end. Probably 2,500 to 3,000 a month. That would be you're doing okay. And that's the bare minimum. Like, that's renting a room in a house after taxes. Yeah. I never understood why anyone cares about what before taxes numbers look like. It makes no sense to me, because I don't care what I make before taxes. I only care about what the money that I can actually spend is. Is it the detransitioning thing I mentioned that would cause a stir? No, I don't think so. I mean, there are some people who were upset, so it is what it is. A good thing to do is buy an apartment and save enough money for a house. Yeah. Well, it's not always that easy, but that is the goal. Are you still in here? Person that you know who you are? Okay, that's not so great if it's so much just for a basic life. Yeah. I mean, that's... Did you want to talk? Because I've been on for 42 minutes. I'm not like trying to go for any kind of records. If you want to talk, I can. But I saw your text, just so you know, and I just haven't responded to them yet because I've been live. But honestly, guys, I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty boring. I never know what to say or do. I'm gonna try something here. Oh, really? Why would they not let me change anything? Okay. It's up to you. Well, you know what I want. Also, I can't. Whew. Then yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually pretty exhausted, so I am gonna get off live anyway. That's what I like about you. It's nice and chill. I feel most lives are too chaotic. I'm with you, Jake. There's a lot of drama that's going on. Like, I've been trying my hardest to stay away from drama, especially for the last over a year now. Oh, shoot. Yeah, just over a year. And how much is one earning with a full-time job at, like, a McDonald's? I don't know. I don't like taxes. They suck up lots of money. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna jump off live, but not tomorrow night. Maybe Wednesday. Maybe. $14. Probably Wednesday or Thursday. I'll be going live again at night. And I usually try to stay on for about an hour-ish. So, you know, we got that. So if you're new to this page, please feel free to subscribe so that you'll know when I go live again. Wish you the best, hoping to get into your dream career. Thank you so much. I think we're having tacos. Okay, Jake, I'm going to need you to mail me some tacos. Greetings from Germany. Nice. One of my goals is to get to Germany. There's a place in... Is it Bavaria? I think it's Bavaria. there's a museum for one of my favorite movies. If you've ever heard of The Never-Ending Story, it's one of my favorite movies. They have a museum with some of the original props from the 1984 movie from based on the book by Michael Anda. So that's awesome. Really? Yes, really. I don't know which part you're reallying. If you're reallying, oh yeah, yeah. It's the museum is there. Yeah, I think it's Bavaria. I might be wrong about the area, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna jump off live. I appreciate everybody who's been here and hanging out. Amar and everybody else who's here, Charlie, and Jake. Unfortunately, but I guess it would be nice. Yeah, yeah. I hear it's all right. At least it's pretty cool if you like the movie. Subscribe so that you'll know when I do go live. I'm trying to go live more and more. So no, I don't hate you. Awesome, Jake. Thank you. You made my night. I'm gonna try to go live more and more. I don't know exactly when. Possibly Saturday during the day, maybe, possibly. And some other times too. I'm gonna start going live more. Okay, I will catch everybody later.